Keep on rocking in the free world.
Alright, we have all seen these very thin copper wire LED lights. Some of them come battery operated, some of them are 12 volt, some of them are 4.5 volt, which is, they come with special plugs for, they're house plugs, 110, but they're actually only using 4.5 volts, which is quite often the case with the battery ones and with the house plug-in ones. So, I got a string of the 4.5 volt ones. The reason being is I wanted these colors. I wanted purple, of course, and yellow. And because purple and yellow, purple and gold, those are the color combos that I like the best. So there it's on yellow, flashing, and there's purple. And if you have them both on at once, it's actually kind of a, where is it? There it is. It's a warm white with a little bit of a purple tinge. It's really nice. Anyways, the point is I bought these because it's the two colors I wanted and it's the length that I wanted. How do I run them directly off 12 volts so I don't have to use the house plug? Well, it's actually pretty easy. Here's the house plug. And it's just one of these adapters, right? It converts 110 volt into 4.5 volts. So I just cut it off. And what did I do? I went and bought a USB plug. Just a standard USB plug like most people have in their RVs and cars and you name it. I just bought it was only a couple bucks off Amazon. The lights were only like 10 bucks too. And then I bought a USB cable, USB to USB, a two-ended cable. It was just the cheapest I could find. Any USB cable will do. And I just cut it off and found the positive and negative wires inside the US cable. And well, I connected that to the positive and negative on these, and then just wired it directly to the van battery, and now they're running off 12 volt. So it only took me about 5 minutes to make it work off 12 volts, so I don't have to use an inverter. And I certainly don't want to be using batteries for these sorts of things. I'd rather be running off the van batteries, obviously. So now that I've got that done, how do I make them look good? Well, yeah, see that? How's that look? I'm putting them all around. They're going to go all the way around the curtains, all the way around the windshield. $4 a piece of trim from Home Depot. As you can see, it's just a corner trim. It's flat on the top, and then on this side, there's a very, very small, a very narrow channel. It's just the right size to take the lights and just push them in, and they're in nice and tight. And then you get that really nice professional look. You get like 2.5 meters of trim for about $4 or so, so I just bought 2 or 3 of them just so I can go around everywhere I want to go around. So I'm just doing all the install now, and we'll see how it looks when it's all done.
Women and children, we are here for you. We are here for you. We are here for you.
Well, strip slid right in under the counter just right. Alright, it's all installed now where I want it, so I'm just going to drop down the main lights here. And I'm going to hit the remote control for you. There we go. That is yellow all the way around the van, including the kitchen. And just have to hit the button once. Purple! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so let's bring up the other lights. I mean, in the van, just as it is now, I can see perfectly fine, but on camera I know it's going to look a lot darker. So I will bring the other lights up so you can get a better look. So they're the little wires and the little bulbs just pushed right into that trim just perfectly. Got all the way around. The trim was just flexible enough, so I attached it to the curtain mounts, and it was just flexible enough to go all the way around the windshield, right around the curtains, down along the side door curtains. Then it goes basically through the wall and along the rail I have there above the stove, and then looped under the stove, and then it came right out to the fireplace. And that was literally the end of the string. The string was about 11 meters long. I thought I would have to hide some of it or cut some of it or something like that, but it turned out it went right to the end. So from here, all the way around the kitchen, all the way around the front of the van, and all the way to the bed. So it has the purple, it has the yellow, it's got some flashing settings as well, or you can have it on this, which is just white basically. It's actually a combination of the yellow and purple, so it's kind of got a little bit of a purple tinge, but it's a nice kind of warm white. So there you go. Cost me all in all about 25 bucks, maybe 30 bucks max to do all of this. Just a lot of time and effort. Now the reason it runs on 12 volt off the USB is because USBs inherently put out 5 volts, so that's perfectly fine for these. So keep on rocking in the free world, everyone, and I hope you all had a great Christmas, and here's to an awesome 2019.
Keep on